I'll be reacting to Selection Project episode 12. I'll be watching it off of Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go. Kadokawa. Always love that sound. Dang, and that bing noise too whenever there's a Funimation logo there. Oh, snap. Now it's going to make you wonder who's going to win at the end of the day. Ah, man, there's something about this song. Oh, man, it puts a smile to my face. And honestly, I'm going to miss this series. Yeah, I may have stumbled a bit at the start, a little bit of the middle episodes. For the most part, though, this series has had more good episodes than bad ones. Yep. Is it flawed? It is. But regardless of that, if it can stick its landing, this will be the second best battle anime of the year. Only behind Love Live Superstar. Which it's impressive because there has been a lot of battle anime this year. So I'd say, yeah, I'd say this could even surpass Adelaide Pride. Because Adelaide Pride had a cop-out ending. When it ended. But anyways, oh man, the Glorious Day song is so freaking cool. And I don't know, this opening shows off bits of each character's personality too. Like the intense sadness that some of our girls go through and all the efforts they have to go through. It really makes me appreciate all the characters more. I'm sure if Cody were there, though, she'd be definitely proud of her younger sis, though. Glorious days. Okay, she's looking drained. Probably hasn't slept. That's my guess. Oh, that's sweet. That's a good point. Damn. It's always electricity for having an alarm clock in that place, then. I would hope it's because she did physical exercise and not any underlying conditions. Because that would potentially scare the fuck out of me. Oh. Okay, good. At least she was able to pick up the girl. No, it's way more than that. I'm saying if her health is like that deteriorating, there's no way they should let her go through and compete in the competition, or at least postponing it so that her health can get back to normal. You know? I like this scene, even though it wasn't necessary for them to apologize for the people behind the scenes. It's still nice because it shows you how much they realize that there are people that rely on this, on setting up the show that need to get paid. So I like those little details here. I don't even think any of the girls need touch-ups at all. They all look great regardless. So yeah. I love how she's saying that with confidence. You see a fang in her mouth, all kitty-like. Yeah, she definitely looks in the roughest shape she's ever been in. But it kind of makes me wonder if the other selection projects had a similar thing where you had to vote other people out. Kind of makes me curious on that now. Well, hey, sometimes life does work in mysterious ways. Oh, I love how Ajnan's saying that she fucking bites into a sweet. It's just like her. It's like it wouldn't be our girl if she wasn't eating food in some way, shape, or form. It'd feel like I'm looking at a fucking doppelganger. Hmm. Oh, this is so sweet seeing how much she looks forward to performing with Shizune here. That's fucking cute. Oh, fuck. Well, that's some quick ass escalation. Oh man, oh shit, man. I hope she doesn't die. No, she should not be singing in that condition. Hell no. I can understand Reina's friend is more important, and plus her friends are more important than the competition. I mean, that's sometimes how health works. You look fine, but then all of a sudden your health can be like whoosh, going down, depending on the context. Oh man, I hope not. But at the same time, I'm not going to blame Nagisa for saying that, though. It's just reasonable concern. Okay, that's not bad. No, not in that condition. They could try postponing it. There are certain moments where you shouldn't trust someone's own faith in their own health, though, because some people are reckless with how they treat themselves. Damn. Honestly, I think just the girls trying to like make things still work with Ashizune is going to already get them a lot of yells because it's going to show you how much they work even with the face of adversity. You know, that describes her perfectly. Oh yeah, I'm assuming she fell up and when Akari died. That's my guess because that's the only thing I can. Or it could be someone else entirely different too. All right, finally came out. Okay, they all got nifty outfits here. Hope it doesn't have to come out down to that because, ooh, man, it's going to add a lot of intensity. Hey, regardless, she has nothing to feel guilty about. The thing is, though, when you take actions, you can't It's not like you can predict the future, though. That's why I think she's hard on herself here. But that explains why she was really protective of all the other girls, though. So I like this. It gives her a lot more depth as a character. And it also makes her concerns well founded, too. It's Shizune, though. She's. I like how they're still keeping up with that. Keeping up with the theme of it's either all of them or none of them at all. Yo, Shizune looks like she became a fucking little girl there because she looked a few moments ago like a teenager. Now she looks like she's fucking shrunk as if she ate like one of those poison mushrooms from the Super Mario Bros. Series. Like, no joke. But honestly, it's still a great episode, though. That's just a little bit of wonky artwork there. Not going to break the episode for me. Oh, yeah. Well, if every contestant wins, at least it won't feel like a complete cop out here, like it did in Utterly Pride when Utterly Pride had both Sunny Pride and Moon Tempest win. Because unlike that series, this series has been building for multiple episodes that the girls won't accept any other end result other than all of them performing together. So, well, yes, the whole everyone winning thing wouldn't exactly be what I'd completely desire. I can understand it. The series builds up to it, and while it ain't my preference, I can respect it because it didn't come out of nowhere. So, good on the writers there. When it comes to the execution, anyway. That's if everyone ends up winning anyway. Of course, she starts out with that. It's Nodoka. Are they fucking surprised she would ask like something like that? And that's a good way of selling for time too. And it shows you how smart Nodoka is too. Hey, nothing wrong with liking certain foods though. I mean, she ain't wrong. When meat's at the source of the bone, it actually does have more flavor. So I can actually understand Al's perspective there. Ooh boy, I love how the clock is ticking. And this is nice because it's really making the whole situation tense right now. Only because not only the girls have to figure out find a way of stalling time, it's implementing on the narrative pretty decently, and it's making every moment involving Reina and Shizune a lot more engaging to see too. I love the way Nanoka's waving. Actually, you can tell the animators love her because she's always well animated. Whoa, okay. They're actually going to show some performances. Okay. hey, she has nothing. It's not. She has nothing to apologize for. No, honestly, no one's at fault. They just didn't know that Shizune's body was going to go out like that. The only thing they can hope for is just pray that she wakes up soon. That's all. Uh, I actually would have loved to have seen. Here's the thing about this series: they do well of giving us a teen dynamic between all the girls, but they don't. Aside from Reina and again Shizune, they don't show us the amount of details of seeing our glorious actress. They don't show her scenes where she films, which it's kind of a big deal because in anime where characters have like a filmography background, they sometimes do spend time showing us a bit of that filmography. Osamake did it, and I think it will. Yeah, Vlad Love did it too. So it's a shame that this series didn't have enough time to give some of the more minor characters more screen time. Again, I still like the episode, but I can't just ignore the flaws. I'd be like a hypocrite if I just ignore any problems I see. In saying that, I do got to question decision making because I would have preferred to see the girls performing versus them, talking about things they like only because performances are much more engaging to see. Though that's the only thing I think they could have done. Well, one of the few things that they could have done better in the episode. Damn. He's not even one of the costume. He's just saying that straight up with his voice. That's a fucking boss. Talking about thinking ahead and having this recap video done just in case you need it for a rainy day too. Shows you how prepared Sumi is for almost every occasion. Makes him a better character too by association. I like how Num's like instantly one of the few instances where she rejects food the moment she hears something uncomfortable like that. That's cute there. Which is surprising because Al looks like she would actually be the same age as Suzune or even older. Again, though, these are nice moments. But I wish they would have had more of these. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Those simpler moments. I wish this series would have been 24 episodes to get more of that. So again, I could say, well, this series has more than just two characters that are actually worthy of being remembered. Okay, so when anime came in, what do you expect from the other characters? I expect that. But fortunately, this series is only given real characterization to Shizune and Reina, and that's it. He ain't wrong about that because in life you have to be adaptive sometimes. Now, this is nice actually getting to see them show up again the singing sequences because those are always a treat to see. Hmm. The way she says that is so dang bubbly warm. Right now. She was such a tsundere back in the day. Thankfully, she's showing more of her deadest side with how much she cares about Shizune now. Hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, any one of them, if they were going to a competition, could probably have a decent shot at winning, too. I could see why they'd say that. That's actually a really sweet way of summarizing the series. Actually, well, up to this point, anyway. Well, not just Shizune and. Well, yeah, I mean, that's good to see why, because Shizune and Reina are the catalyst for everything in the series, if I'm being perfectly honest. At least they acknowledge that. But in saying that, though, it feels like the writers have a roundabout way of saying, yes, we know that Shizune and Reina are the center of everything in the series. It feels like they're suddenly saying that as they're trying to find a way to subtly excuse them not giving development to some of the other girls. All right. Sweet way of ending it off. The only thing I'm concerned about is episode 13 is going to be the last episode of the season, so I just wonder how the writers are going to, resolve the plot point of crowning the Selectric Project winner, having Shizune wake up, having Shizune Reina perform with the other 7 girls, have an epilogue seeing the status of the other characters. I wonder how they're going to do all that in episode 13 without feeling like rush clusterfuck. I'm only saying this because y'all know I've seen almost every Idol anime that has come out in the 2021 year. And this is ending up in a similar situation like all the other Idol anime. Difference here is this series hasn't felt like a disaster piece like Idol Pride or Idols or Geki Idol yet. So this series still feels like it can salvage itself. But the writing in 13 is going to have to be marvelous, though. But I have faith, though, because for the most part, this series has had more great episodes than bad ones, for sure. And let me rate the episode overall. I'd say I'm going to give this one, if I'd rate it on a scale of, say, 1 to 10. Oh, snap, she waking up. Yes! Oh, shit, never mind. I thought she woke up for a second. No, please don't tell me it's her actual ghost. I hope it's just her imagination. Please just be your imagination. Okay. If they go with the whole bullshit of she's actually talking to Akiri's ghost, next week, I am going to be pissed the fuck off if that ends up being her ghost. I'm like, Selectric Project, come the fuck on. You've come so far to have, at the very least, done enough to differentiate yourself from Idly Pride. Don't wreck it in the last episode. Oh my gosh. No. And y'all know I'm one of the few people that have faith in this series. So y'all can't say, Anime Cave, man, you're just a hit. No. Y'all know I've been giving this series so many damn chances, and if it fucking falls apart in the last episode, this series will be dead to me. Just like Idly Pride was when it fucked up its last 3 episodes. I digress, though. I do like this episode. So let me explain my rating for this one. If I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. I thought it was actually really good. Because to its credit, it did a great job, and at the very least, giving us some nice bits of character development. It was nice seeing how badly Reina wanted Shizune to wake up. It was nice getting the build up to the fact that there's a possibility that they could all win at once. Well, yes, you could argue it's a cop out that there's a chance the girls could win it all. I think the series is built up to it enough to the point where it's like, yeah, I could accept them all winning. Well, yes, you could say that it's the type of ending that lacks the most conviction. At least the series has been trying to set it up, and I kind of respect that. I would have still preferred if there'd be a definitive singular winner, but hey, you know what? It's better than nothing. And aside from that, I do like how the CEO of the selection project, I like seeing her perspective and seeing why she cares so much about the girls. It makes her a much more interesting character to watch, to her credit. So more power to the series on that. I love how the girls coordinate together to buy time for Reina and Shizune to show up. That was really sweet. And it was nice getting to see some flaws when it comes to Shizune, seeing the fact that, yeah, she pushes herself too much sometimes. And I like that. Because they kind of did build up to that in episode 1, too, where it looked like she was pushing herself too much in the first episode. So all in all, the conflict introduced here for the most part has felt pretty natural. I also thought for the most part the visuals were pretty decent to good in some instances. Yeah, I would have preferred if we would have seen performances over, say, characters mentioning about their likes about certain food. But hey, not much you can do there. In saying that, this episode does further reinforce that it does have a weakness, because you even have a character straight up that Reina and Shizune are at the center of everything and doesn't really mention anyone else being part of that center. Which, at least here the writers are acknowledging that they haven't built up the other characters enough. But geez, that doesn't make it right. So even if the series does stick its landing, well, at best the series could be good or decent. The thing that would keep it from the great tier is, again, the lack of development for the side characters. But overall, though, I still enjoy this series so far. And yeah, aside from that, I overall like what they did, and I'm definitely pumped the fuck up to see what they're gonna do next week for sure. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all very much for watching my video, and have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. Bye bye.